Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm in rare form, know that they praying for him to stop. No foreign, I just did a cool tour in Alaska. Entertaining the eyes, know it hurt on the watch. Never heard of this watch, but I still got a cop. I just touched down, George, surprise party for pops. Back in the field, you know I smarter the plot. I ain't even checking the scoreboard, I stopped. What for? Double up on this world tour, then drop again. Why you looking for a block to spin? International blast, you can't box me in. A circle full of elites, you cannot be there. Put a lot of folk in position, guess I gotta be him. If it's real, let it be known, we ain't gotta pretend. Long as we got respect, we ain't gotta be friends. You know hustlers don't sleep, I embody the trend. Maybe that be the reason she keep calling again. Yeah. Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Phone ringing, she got the nose. I'm moving on. You ain't get the clue. You did me wrong. I'm done with you. 10,000 and it's been taken. Way secret location. Kiss on the lips right before breakfast. Copping Van Cleef with the extras. Rose gold piece and a diamond special. Put off in a Porsche playing my confession. I just played a game, never sweat up. Knew I had to change, got my bread up. I keep rolling, putting in work, still turn.
Back forward, 6'11".
It's up. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nowitzki. Anderson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving at the 2 spot. Now here's Towns. Going inside. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Count it.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. For 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. McGee against Butler. Pass to Gobert. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Here's the teardrop. Nowitzki, no good. Edwards against Irving. Pass to Towns. Shoots over McGee. And it's Towns missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. Donaldson. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Towns in the corner. Kept alive. Garnett kicks to Edwards. It's good from the top of the key. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here is Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game, and a deep three from Irving. The rebound by Garnett.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Garnett for 3, Edwards, and he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 7.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves leading by 3. Towns dishes to Edwards. And the pass to Butler. Towns with it. He's covered by Irving. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic feeling it out. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Butler, a screen on Irving. That's a 2 from Towns. Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Garnett, Anthony Edwards out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Towns, and it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
They set the pick, and here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Garnett with it. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. He kicks it to Doncic. Back to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Edwards.
James Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Towns against Nowitzki. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The pass to Butler. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players. Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic outside. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 13 points.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
The feed to Gobert. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Mavericks trailing.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
Garnett the pass to Edwards. Butler kicks to Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Garnett with a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. Towns wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
McGee, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Garnett with a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Edwards looking it over. Inside with 4 seconds on the clock. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Garnett.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
All right, David, thank you.
The Mavericks, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Donaldson, and it's Nowitzki in at the small forward position. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 1. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic over Butler, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 20 points.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Towns against Nowitzki. To the inside. Gobert laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to McGee. Over in the corner, Doncic. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Irving. Edwards can't hit. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Doncic dishes to Nowitzki. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Dallas calls timeout. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic outside to the middle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Donaldson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Down low, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
McGee is screen on Butler. Doncic hits to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves call time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards finds Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Irving. Edwards drives in. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Passes it to Nowitzki. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Doncic passes to Irving. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Back to Edwards. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. Shoots from the line. And finished off by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup.
He could have walked to the basket.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Edwards passes to Towns. Over Nowitzki. Misses off the left iron. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's McGee atop the key. McGee sets the pick for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low. Defended by Nowitzki. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Kicks it to Nowitzki. McGee is screen on Butler. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% for the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And it's Irving missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Edwards is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Garnett. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Nowitzki dishes to Doncic. McGee screen on Butler. And they recover it. And it's Doncic missing. Butler passes to Garnett. From 7, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Minnesota with the ball. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. Garnett outside. The pass to Butler. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by McGee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the basket by Nowitzki. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the Timberwolves call time. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Garnett misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Butler against Doncic. Nowitzki up top. All alone. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
They could use a bucket. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving dishes to Doncic.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns, a screen on Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Garnett. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll call it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Garnett kicks to Gobert. Irving against Edwards. Clock at 6. Garnett outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Minnesota. Nowitzki, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Over Butler. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Looking to end the run. Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Here's Garnett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Doncic against Butler. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
High post shot. A shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Irving kicks to McGee. McGee is screened. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The shot's good. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for Dallas.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They get the rebound, Gobert, and good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Doncic outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me. How's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had. Cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off. But see, I balled out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas, and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone. Why you do that, girl, like that, boy? You ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a MARTA card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to May's mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough when it's dozy though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, that ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power driven damage, ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. True to everything I did, is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench kick, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't get up. I got be honest with us. Hearing no walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If a who love me, I run it up. What up, you gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. go buy me a Tesla. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. About who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Yeah. Take heat. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no Hey, Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is we be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joda might grown. Straight free to Mac to the top of my lungs.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no They Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like a bronze son. All this, start nine. Homie. Got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji. I'm ballin'. Top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call them Steph and Seth. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Particular with my drip. Chrome marks on my chest, I'm ballin'. I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much butter on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son.
Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress to leave my garments. So much fly, I can take you shopping in my closet.
And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm ballin'. Bronze son, Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ballin'. Demon on the left of me, the ops
wanna leave me. I don't get left, I do the leaving. Cause I know that they talking behind my back, but it ain't when they see me. Beastie, nowadays I don't even be sleep. Every day like a weekend, a lot of models, I be taking it easy. Model after model, I know you see me. Like a genie, shaking the like it's graffiti. I'm never capping, I pulled up with a beanie. Keep style, living life like the Beatles. Grown men, treat them like true religions. Don't judge me, I'm not too religious. Rocking mics, used to be Tabanese. They don't even know about Tabanese. Quad on BD, 24 in a double R luxury. When you paid in for, don't call me lucky. Try showing love, they didn't with me, now I'm going up. Doing a regular, on a regular. Only wanna for my revenue. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri, and it's water on my wrist, like Fiji. I'm ballin', top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ballin', ballin', ballin'.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the thing gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah. He probably need a hug, yeah. But you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. And in the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command. Silicon Valley bosses rocking Dockers and Vans. Wild great for the fans, call me Doc if we friends. I'm barefoot, walking through the creek, $1,000 pants. You tryna stay cool with your BM, put your hands up. Speaking up cause I'm too can't even dap you up. Should've so many times, but I know that there's nothing else is still another reason to survive. I realize it's all eyes on me. What is crazy, ducking when you sneeze. I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night.
All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Hello out there, and get ready for some and tonight, we're looking At two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson, the 2, with Wiggins at the 3. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Kevin Durant.
This is how dangerous Klay Thompson is from the mid-range. His shot looks just like a free throw.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins on the attack. Thompson passes to Durant. Now here's Looney. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5.
Woo! what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Grant's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Over Grant. That one a little long.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's the pick. Back to Thompson. From deep. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Making more of them lately. Lillard getting comfortable from three.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound.
Trailblazers foul by Drexler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Durant from the top of the key. He buries it.
Usually in a pick and roll, the 6'10 guy is setting the screen. Not KD, though.
Here's Drexler, guarded by Durant. Pass to Lillard. The three is up. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Thompson, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Lillard. Right wing. Grant against Wiggins. Grant's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Durant. Drills the baseline jumper.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
Lillard up top. 6 points for him. Here's Drexler. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
The length of Thompson is deceptive. He uses it well to draw fouls inside.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The three, here's Lillard. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Durant inside. Pass to Looney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Now here's Grant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Here's Chamberlain. The kick out to Wiggins. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Portland again missing. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6, and he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And here's Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The 3, here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. And for the Warriors, Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Kevon Looney. Lillard comes with a double. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Portland trailing here. And for Portland, Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown? Lillard's got 9.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
A shot by Lillard, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thompson in the post, defended by Nurkic. And down it goes, 2 points. 9 points in the game, and we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Pass to Looney. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Golden State ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Second chance effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Golden State, Wilt Chamberlain. At the line for 1.
And that one misses. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Thompson outside. Nurkic against Looney. That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 7.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Looney on the double team. Here's Lillard. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Lillard's got 11.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score. Adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Durant's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lillard against Durant. By the Trailblazers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lillard, screen on Durant. Here's Drexler. Cranked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Durant. Elbow shot on the way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Drexler grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Drexler. Fires from deep. That one's off. And now he's 3 for 6. The Warriors leading. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Durant. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Lillard against Wiggins. Pass to Drexler. Here's Lillard. Off the left rim and out. And a pretty tightly contested. All right, good stuff, Allie. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Kevin Durant. Pass to Looney. Now Thompson. Fades away. Count that bucket. Thompson's got 11 points.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
The shot by Lillard, no good. And the Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Lillard with the ball. 3-pointer. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Looney with the ball. Thompson fires from way outside. No good from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Free t-shirts tonight. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Here's Thompson. He's got 11. On the wing, Durant. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 9.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Thompson against Grant. Here's Lillard. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Chamberlain.
Trailblazers foul. Clyde Drexler. Second personal foul. First team foul. Warriors ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your...
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three, Durant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Thompson. Durant outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Durant, pass to Thompson. Now Looney. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Wiggins left side. Off the mark there with a 3. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Walton. Grant right side. The 3. He drops it from range. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Now Looney to the paint. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's covered by Grant. The 3 from Thompson. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Your Blazers president is here to hype you up. Just one, man. They're out there, always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Wiggins against Lillard. Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Durant. No good. A bit long that time. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Thompson from outside the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Thompson's got 17.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Grant against Thompson. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Lillard against Wiggins. Down low. Looney. And that one's good. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Here's Grant. Shoots over Thompson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
And he makes a first.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And so Grant nails them both. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Durant. Pass to Looney. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Golden State.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard against Wiggins. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. From the arc. That one is off. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The Warriors, 14.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Pass to Looney. To the middle. Here's an 8-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for the Warriors, Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Kevon Looney. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Thompson. Over Lillard. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Durant. Thompson's got 21 points in the game.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Nurkic finds Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. From the top of the key, Durant pulls it in.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Now here's Looney. Wiggins outside. Inside. Oh, stolen by Lillard. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Drexler. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Durant. Now Thompson. He's covered by Grant. Looney with the ball. Here's Durant. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 11.
If you give KD the mid-range, he'll take it. He's an efficient scorer from pretty much anywhere.
Portland calls timeout. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
I'll tell you, some people can score and some people can scope. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Thompson, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Drexler. Portland again missing. And the Warriors with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Chamberlain. Knocked away. They set a pick. The three from Thompson. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lillard. Durant outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Portland again missing. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Klay Thompson.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Durant, the pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Fades. And the Warriors miss again. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
For Portland, Dame, 2 shots.
First one falls.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And both free throws good for Lillard. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. Thompson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little...
Professional program, tried to get it on with the American bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two. Bring it back to the one. American bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independent. out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John hadn't been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic. Up in your head, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This is B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turned nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and right. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding in hot, so you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you gon' lie, yeah, they hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up, tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause a wrestler. We come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while he seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you lie, yeah, they hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Where about it? Masakal Obama, the butcher gully, all in the woo. Where about it? Where you been till I should know my death on my runs running. Yeah, could I run out on another Kushikato? My gami yori kini Shirashimoto. Nakamata Chito, Asobu no Shigoto. When I get to ride, I say, feel so good, roller planes to the game. On my way, how you feel? Yeah, I say, you feel so good. I Coach talking so short of this done so. Gotta wear
twist in a gala liu. A goni shita lama sun in a galil flow. Waki de lu idea like a waterfall. When he up, gotta fight, or they cause a suit low. Magic, ooh, oh my god. Then more people walk along. What is God? Kanji lu, hey, tamushima mas. Kola each, but and die to a walla and a padalo.
Ooh, where body? Masakala bomba de buchakale. All in the woo. Where body? With you pintila shinuma de toma razurani. Yeah, kudarana otona no tokushikato. Mae kami yori kini shirashimoto. Nakamata chito asobu no shigoto. Konna yatsu right now nazete dogomo. Shinuma de toma razurani in the band stage. You know where that all of the town like a kike. Dignai koto na mitikita topu kara tehen. Mada this ni mo marate tehen. Yeah, shinai jutai. Rapper psycho zeta Q. I got new chain, much dick, ni buy. At the muscle side demo, knock out na. On the back. Big fashion show, to shini at the neck of no man show. Guys, they're doing a double shot. But they stick it to the time. Okay, I see guys sticking my niche. Okay, I got a ton of coke. I don't make it up. No matter what show, come and sweet it with me, my niche for show.
Let's, hey, get my paper. Yeah, get la hoga, my shield to me. Touch him on the sami. Gucci bank, shit that oil more than the king. Gusha back, Nakai Sogi no Shinkansen. Don't say ni, Kokushina. You may want more to bake it. Tabi, Tanoko, Yonko, Hanashimotoru, Iki time. Kushi, Karamokane, Horgambate, Korgata chance, and they got a gambate, like Yoka short of the Zenzane. I get that I got them, I can't get that magic, and let them.
Oh, say does.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. Tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Plumlee out there with Jordan. Then it's Paul George, and it's McAdoo in at the three.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking him down.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And they're able to recover. McAdoo. Jones against Leonard. Outside, Jones. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And it's ball in the corner. Warning a screen on Plumlee. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got his team on the board to start the game for the Hornets.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Now the pass to Mackey. Pass to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mourning. No good on the shot. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here is Ball. Williams, a screen on Plumlee. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. Got a piece of it. Now Mourning. Over George. Mourning can't make it work.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
In the corner, George with it. From past the arc. With the putback. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, Jordan is a force on the inside. There's no denying that. A real problem right now for the defense.
The Clippers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
DeAndre Jordan going to the line, shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he can't hit the second. Hornets leading by 5. Now, here is Mourning. Outside, Ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Richards passes to Mourning. Shoots from 8. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's George. No points in the game yet for him. Jordan with the ball. And the Clippers miss again. There's Ball with the three. Charlotte no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes to McAdoo. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Kicks the ball. Back to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
.114 left to play in the first. And here's George for three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. To the paint. That shot no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Morning against George. The pass to Plumlee. Here's McAdoo. Kicks it out to Jordan. Plumlee with a screen on Morning. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by George, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drains the three-pointer.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First free throw is good.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Plumlee, and it's McAdoo in at the small forward. Clippers trail by 7. Jordan with the screen on Jones. Pass to Leonard. Over ball. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Ball dishes to Mourning. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi operating in the painted area. So tough to stop.
Now here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
From deep, George. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Jones kicks to Mourning. Plumlee with the steal. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Richards. Rebound by the Clippers. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the feed to Jordan. Over Williams. And that one goes long. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. He kicks it to Williams. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will come the other way. Leonard against Williams. This is it to McAdoo. Here's Jordan. Pass to McAdoo. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes back up, and he knocks down the jumper. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. George against Ball. At the elbow, Williams. At the elbow, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's the pass to Mackett. Pops it up for Jordan.
Well, I like the shot selection of DeAndre Jordan. He stays ready to shoot, especially in the paint. Does not have many attempts in his career outside of it. Ball,
the pass to Mourning. Mourning, a screen on George. Back to Mourning. Williams trying to break free, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Alonzo Mourning taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Mourning.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to McAdoo. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Ball. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Passes to Mourning. Kicks to Jones. Mourning a screen on George. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And it's Leonard missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mourning passes the ball. Back to Mourning. Williams kicks to Ball. Mourning with the screen. Jones from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Now Leonard. On deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we're back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hornets leading by 9. They've got Jones. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Warning is out there with Williams. And it's Richards in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ball hits them both. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard the pass to McAdoo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for McAdoo.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Back to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball to the inside. Jordan with the steal. George against Jones. George passes to Jordan. Leonard kicks to McAdoo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams trying to break free. And they'll get another chance. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Richards. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, George. Pocket 6. Leonard finds George. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Richards. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Ball, the pass to Mourning. Mourning a screen on George. Back to Mourning, and stolen by McAdoo. Here's George. Jordan with the bounce pass. Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. George, no good. Outside, Jones. Outside, Ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low, here's McAdoo. He can't get that one to fall. Mourning with some nice D. Ball against George. Jones for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jones has got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Leonard. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That one misses. Charlotte leading by 8. Outside, Ball. Inside. Mourning against Plumlee. Ball feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
McAdoo, the pass to Plumlee. Jordan inside. He's covered by Ball. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams dishes the ball. He kicks it to Mourning. Out left to the wing. Richards passes to Mourning. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. McAdoo dishes to George. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Leonard against Mourning. Now the dish to Ball. Mourning kicks to Ball. Mourning a screen on George. Here's Ball. Back to Mourning. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. And the 3rd team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jones, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Williams has a screen for Ball. Charlotte no good that time either. Clippers trail by 8. 16 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Leonard against Jones. Plumlee with a screen on Jones. It's tipped and stolen by Mourning. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Hornets on top, leading by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
29. The Clippers. 21.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. McAdoo out there with Plumlee. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's George in at the 2. Now here's Leonard. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. And so here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. George against Ball. The Clippers grab the miss. McAdoo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George finds Leonard down low. Here's McAdoo over Ball. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for McAdoo.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's George. Here's Leonard. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Ball. And there's the pass to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Again, Ball missing. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's McAdoo. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Mourning. Mourning a screen on Leonard. Mourning against George. Mourning can't make it work.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here is George. Stolen by Ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Rebounded by McAdoo. Clippers trail by 5. He dishes it to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Ball against Leonard. Ball kicks to Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets. Mark Williams at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 6. From deep, George. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 7. Here's McAdoo. Outside, George. To stop the drought. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball, the pass to Mourning. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's Leonard.
Mark Williams, second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:46 left in the game. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Mourning. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 9. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the 4th. A 3 from Leonard. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte will come the other way. Ball up top. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Ball. And they pick up 2. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
and it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hornets.
It wasn't exactly the most memorable offensive performance by either team, but the better shooting team prevailed.
Yeah, neither able to really get into a rhythm. But any day you get a win, you did something right.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Ball hits them both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Right at the free throw line, and that one's good. Leonard.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Jones, the pass to Williams. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kicks it to Ball. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. Passes it to Plumlee. From deep, George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.